Well, it's Friday morning and I'm just about to jump on the trail. A little late, 9:30, but beautiful morning. And I stayed at the Quality Inn right there, which is, as you can see, right on the trail. Very convenient. Had breakfast at the motel. Nice clean place. I recommend it. So about 47 miles or something like that back to my pickup in Deadwood. Then back home. So, chance of thunderstorms today, but boy, there's not a cloud in the sky right now. All right, on the trail. About 7.5 miles in. Long, steady climb out of Hill City. Beautiful morning. More bikers on the trail today because it's so nice. And it's Friday, so I got passed by a couple of people riding e-bikes. Cheaters. Listen to those frogs or toads. Hey, I think there's like a turkey or something up there on the road, on the trail. Oh, there it is. You can see that or not. Stopped and helped a couple of bikers with a sticky chain, and boy, there's a lot of bicyclists out right now on the trail because it's so nice. Although right here it's quiet at the moment. No, this is just this part of the trail is a completely different experience when it's not pouring rain. Here at the Mystic Trailhead. It looks like those last few downhill miles, I've got like, now I'm at the bottom. Now I gotta go uphill for like 20 miles. Clouds are kind of coming in a little bit. Hope it doesn't rain on me. Anyway, this place is so comfortable right now. So comfortable. So much better than last time I visited it in the pouring rain. These clouds look kind of ominous. I think I hear a faint rumble. Look at how fast they're moving and growing. Looks like the clouds are to the south for the most part. Pretty dramatic difference. About 27 miles into the 47-mile day. Across this very encouraging interpretive sign. Also kind of ominous are the clouds now. And it's getting kind of windy. Look at these things. And cooler. So I've been kind of pushing on. Maybe 2 more hours. I'll be there. I'm at the Dumont Trailhead, and they have this nice, I guess you'd call it like a warming hut. Bathroom, of course. And you can hear the rumblings of thunder over there. Ugh. I'm almost to the top, and then the last 17 miles are downhill into Deadwood. Pretty much, anyway. I'm praying I get to stay dry. So far, so good. It's really cold, and it's hailing and pouring rain. Like 14 miles to go. At least most of it's downhill. Look at this. My hands are so cold. Just trying to. Oh, unbelievable. I can't express how cold it is right now. Oh. Well, I made it back to Deadwood. And I see my pickup is still there, so that's good. I'm cold. It's 4 o'clock mountain time, 6-hour driving. I don't know, I might just see if I can find a room in Deadwood, but it is Friday night. Yeah. Anyway, glad to be off the trail. That hail was ridiculous, and it's still kind of sprinkling. Well, it was starting to rain again as I was getting into Deadwood, and I saw my pickup there, and I thought, yeah, I change out of my wet clothes so I can get my pickup and then start driving. Where can I do that? Well, there was like a vault toilet kind of a thing nearby, and I'm like, I don't want to, ugh. And cold. I was so cold. But then Cedarwood Inn is right next to the trail. And I thought, well, maybe they still have a room. And then their vacancy sign was lit up. And I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm getting a room tonight, and in the morning, early in the morning, I'll get up and drive home. Got plenty of time to get there before Mass. but my feet, I couldn't feel my toes. I couldn't feel my fingers. I had a hard time getting my, the clasp on my helmet to get that off because my fingers wouldn't work. They were so cold. And I was shivering, teeth chattering literally, when I got into my room here and cranked up the heat and took a shower. What an end to a wet trip. Very beautiful scenery, though. I'm glad I did it. I wasn't the only one caught out there in that hail. There was actually a lot of people. When I got to the next trailhead, there were people there. And they were waiting for this lady to show up that I had just encountered on the trail riding through the drifts of hail. Yeah. So, one more night in motels, then on my way back home. Well, here's the results of that last day of biking in the Black Hills from down south here in Hill City up to Deadwood. About 50 miles, made 10.5 miles an hour, gained 2,388 feet, and so on. The interesting thing here, though, is clearly the statistics. The day, or the temperature, it started out at about 70 degrees, which is awesome. But then later in the day, it was up to 80. Watch this, though. It's 55, 30, let's see here, 35 degrees, and pouring rain and hailing. This is when I was literally shivering and my teeth were chattering. Just wearing bike shorts and a jersey, after all, and it's soaking wet at 35 degrees. Not good. It didn't really warm up either until after the ride for a while when the sun finally came out. So yeah, minimum temperature 35 degrees, maximum temperature 84 degrees in the span of 5 hours. What a crazy ride. Well, that is it. That's my trip through the Black Hills. Thanks for coming along.